welcome to Guitar Safari. How y'all doing? Hope you're ripping some rock, shredding some metal, blasting some blues, crashing some country, and jamming some jazz.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm checking out a really cool, every guitar is really cool in it. Fender Stratocaster here. This is 1979. It's got a couple mods on it. It's got a Floyd Rose and EMG pickups. 3 single coils, active or whatever. And obviously a locking nut. This is a 3 bolt. What I look for in a guitar sometimes when I buy or trade them, usually I do a lot of trades, is usually the neck. The neck is probably the first thing I like to check out on a guitar, because you pick it up and you want to play it. So usually the neck is very important. The neck on this guitar is quite big. I like that about it. It's got a large headstock, but it feels good. I don't like a skinny neck on most guitars. Some shredder guitars I do, but on this Strat I like it because it's a thick neck. You know, and then, you know, I like to see how it plays, and the action. Action is very important. I like my action fairly low. This is probably medium on this guitar. It works good. Usually string gauge on most guitars is 9 to 42 or 9 to 46. Different tunings, like drop tunings like C or D, I'll use a heavier string from anywhere 10 to 12 to 52s or 54s or whatever. Sometimes I use 10 to 46 on guitars. It just depends, you know, what the guitar is. If it's an older guitar, it might have heavier strings because it might sustain better. This guitar, what I like about it is, I mean, I love the color and the body. It's a natural ash. I mean, it's quite heavy, but it sounds fantastic. I like the feel of it, and, you know, it plays pretty good for an older Strat. You know, some Strats are a little bit of work, but that's fine. But I think I just love the body on this. You know, the color of the wood and the finish is great. You know, the neck. It's just got the regular tuners on it, 70s Fender's tuners, I can't remember what they're called. They weren't great, but it's got a locking nut. The pickups sound really good on this. Like I said, they're EMGs. They give it kind of a little bit of a warmer sound, not as harsh or, you know, trebly or tinny as regular single coils. Some single coils, you know, sound pretty good, and some sound really kind of harsh, and, you know, it's a single coil sound, so you have to kind of dial it in with your amp. But you know, like I say, what I look for on a Strat is just, you know, the neck, you know, on the sound and the playability. This one is just fantastic, and like this has got 9s on it to 46, I think. Yeah, on the top. So, you know, like I say, every guitar is different, every guitar plays different. You can have the same guitar and they both sound the same. But like I say, this one is fantastic. I was looking for an ash body natural Strat, and I found this. I got it in a trade, and, you know, right away I fell in love with it. I think the Floyd Rose gives a little bit more sustain to it, and these EMG pickups definitely give a different sound. And you know, it's got a 5-way switch, you know, so you've got lots of different sounds and a volume and 2 tones. It's a really good guitar. You know, I'm not saying so much of a shred guitar, but, you know, you can definitely do some whammy bar stuff on it, and it's quite versatile. So, you know, that's what I look for in certain guitars, and what I like about this guitar is, you know, the neck, the finish, the body, and the Floyd Rose and the pickups. And, you know, the maple fretboard. Maple fretboards, I like them. They're, you know, they kind of give a bit of a, what's the word? You know, a bit more mid-range or treble sound. You know, I don't use big words. I don't really care, you know, whatever. Just speak my mind. But, you know, I do like maple fretboards. You know, certain guitars sound good. You know, it depends on the pickup and the pickups and the body. But this, it's very smooth, is what I like about it. It's very easy to play. The frets are probably medium. They're in good shape. It's been played, this guitar. But this is, it's got a skunk stripe on the back. You know, like I said, it's maple, so it's pretty smooth. And yeah, you know, it's a desired taste, but I definitely like it. I've got a few questions. You know, somebody asked. I'm going to answer a couple questions here from my YouTube. Oh, it's gone off now. Okay, here we go. Just a sec here. Someone commented on my Edwards Les Paul Custom. It's like a pinkish purple colored guitar, quilted maple top, gold hardware. Someone said, "Did you keep the guitar?" No, actually, I got rid of it to get another guitar. A usual story. Why would I get rid of a guitar? So I could buy, oh, geez, what? To buy some cupboards for my kitchen. No, to get another guitar. So that one's gone. Thanks for that. What else? Someone commented about the Jeff Waters Annihilation 2 Flying V. They asked what the fretboard was. Is it Richlight? The fretboard is called phenolic, Phenolic. I don't know how you pronounce it properly. It's sort of like a plastic, kind of like ebony. I'm not exactly sure. It's a kind of a weird wood on that guitar. So that's what that is. It feels kind of like ebony, but some sort of kind of plastic, I think. So it's not rich light. Let's see what other questions we got. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Someone said, oh, that's not a question. That's just a comment. Let's see if there's anything else. There's another one here about my Ibanez L6S. I haven't really done a demo of that, I don't think. But someone said the Gibson L6S was known as Santana's Rainbow. I had an Ibanez copy. This is Richard. Sorry, I should have mentioned the name. Sorry about that. He said I had the Ibanez copy that I played on stage for 12 years. After I sold it, I tried out several Gibson L6Ss and was totally disappointed with them. This is about my Ibanez L6S, which I still own. I have about 3 or 4 Japanese L6Ss. I don't have a Gibson, but the Japanese versions are fantastic quality. The Ibanez one is like maple. You know, like I say, I don't have it right here. It's hanging on the wall or wherever. And the L6S Ibanez is fantastic. I'd say it's as good as a Gibson. I played some of the L6S Gibson ones, and they're pretty cool guitars. I don't know, I can't say they're bad. You know, there's always good and bad of everything. But the Japanese L6S Ibanez I have is fantastic. It's a set neck. It's absolutely beautiful maple body on it. Pretty sure it's maple. It's natural like this, but it's not ash. I have, like I say, I think 3 other L6S Japanese copies. I don't know what makes they are. I don't got them in front of me. I got so many guitars, it's hard to remember. And so yeah, I would definitely say the Ibanez's are great guitars. They're probably as good as the Gibsons, maybe even better, you know. I mean, yes and no, but they're fantastic guitars. I have quite a few Japanese older guitars and some fairly newer ones. Japan makes some fantastic guitars, and so yeah, I mean, I definitely agree that the Ibanez L6Ss are fantastic. I don't know if the Gibsons are, you know, any worse quality or whatever. I'm a big Gibson fan. So yeah, that's just a couple of questions. I'll start to answer some more. You know, someone said I should do that, and yeah, I should have. Sometimes I get too wrapped up in playing, but I'm going to do a little more talking about guitars and stuff from now on, and, you know, maybe not the specs, but why I like a certain guitar. I don't know, for a while there, I was just kind of doing, a long time ago before I had my new studio, I was just talking about guitars and showing them, and, you know, maybe, you know, the lighting wasn't good or whatever. It doesn't really matter. Those were quite a few years old, but now obviously I've got good lighting and sound and, you know, lots of good tools to make good videos finally, which was kind of a dream of mine or what I wanted to do for a long time. So I just want to say thanks for subscribing to my channel, and please smash the like button. And remember, it doesn't matter what guitar you play as long as you rock. Take care and be safe.